Alexander Dam, east of Joburg, is known as a quiet birding spot most weekends. But not this one. This weekend it's the Scouts Kon Tiki Raft Building competition. Kon Tiki has become the biggest scouting event in South Africa and draws groups from around the country and even a few scouts from overseas. The challenge for the scouts at Kon Tiki is simple. Design and build a raft big enough to sleep up to 12 people, launch it on the dam, make supper on board and sleep the night, and then come ashore the next day. One small problem, no hammers or nails allowed. It's all got to be held together with rope.
Well, being a scout impacts me because now I'm more aware of the people around me and my nature. If I go out, I'm more aware of what's around me.
Kon Tiki started 27 years ago when a bunch of scouters got together and decided to give the children a project of building rafts, putting it on the water and seeing if they could float around the dam. And what we're trying to do is bring out a value system so they can appreciate nature, appreciate the environment and get out there and practice what scouting was about.
It's a sentiment echoed by world-famous paleoanthropologist Lee Berger.
How many kids growing up in a city like Johannesburg or Cape Town or Durban actually get out into the bush like this, get to interact with wildlife, get to be out on the water and those kind of things? And you know, scouting does that still.
Preparation for our raft has been going really well. We finished everything. We were the first out of all the rafts to actually complete everything.
Finally, the rafts are ready to launch. The scouts all help each other to lift the heavy vessels into the water. The rafts are paddled out into the middle of the dam where they will begin their 24-hour challenge. The next day, all the rafts were still afloat, with a lot of the crew keen to get ashore and find the nearest toilet. This year, the winning raft was built by none other than LJ and a troop from Rowan Hills.
It's an amazing thing to watch these kids take a bunch of pieces of wood, a bunch of ropes, and build some of these extraordinary themed structures that actually float and they don't drown on them. I cannot tell you what that teaches them, the responsibility of that for 24 hours they're going to go out and sit on something they created with their own hands. This is an amazing event that actually every kid should have to do, boy or girl, no matter what their background.